Good morning, friends.
Last school year ended with buildings closed and kids open to distance learning.
We want to make sure that kids are still having access to high quality, well rounded education in the States.
So as the pandemic lingers for the foreseeable future, Tamara Mao, the director of teaching and learning, says the Wisconsin Department of Public Instruction has issued Education Forward, an 87-page document on how districts can safely and successfully reopen schools.
So these are guidelines and just considerations that each local district would take a look at and to think about what works for their context, depending upon what the health needs are of their community, thinking through an equity lens, that idea of what do the families need in the community, and developing a plan based on those considerations.
The plan includes a mix of together in-person and virtual learning. 4 of the options included a 4-day school week, which allows a day for deep cleaning, and students will learn virtually when not in school. A 2-day rotation of in-person learning. An A-B week rotation that will utilize a 4-day week, but rotate 2 groups of students. So a student would go to school for 4 days and then spend the next week at home doing virtual learning while other students use the building. And lastly, elementary face-to-face and secondary virtual learning, where elementary school students would go back first, utilizing some upper-level buildings to space out, while secondary students continue with virtual learning only.
I do know that districts, if we take that proactive approach, that districts and educators will be situated in a way that we can continue to have high expectations for all learners. And if there were some gaps that happened, that we can fill those gaps just in time.